atrévete un poco más. Es mi cha-cha-cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo. Hey, yo te traigo somos uno. La guaracha de mi tierra. Rumba y guarapango te lo traigo yo. Baila conmigo que soy. Traigo azúcar de mi tierra. Hello, hello, my friends. How do you do today? My name is Yamila Guerra, and welcome to the most intense, artistic, musical, danceable show in social media. It's a pleasure to be here with you, sharing this moment of joy, of unpredictable time. Yes, because in this pandemic and COVID-19, everybody's like a little bit out of place, okay? A little bit crazy or anxious. You know, we have time, we have days better, but there are other days that are not better at all. So today, in my show, I want to share with you interesting things about Spain. Yes, this beautiful, beautiful country in Europe that I lived for 7 years, my friends. So I have a lot of things to tell about the Spain culture, about Spanish food, Spanish traditions, Spanish art, etc. So let's continue, and thank you so much for your attention, for your support, for your love, and for me, it's a joy to share this moment of intimacy, yes, between you and me. Let's continue, and let's start with Cruel Mirror. Woo! Oh my God, I have some eye bags in my eyes. What happened? Did you sleep well, Jamila? Come on, Jamila. What did you do yesterday night? You were with a boyfriend? Oh. Well, my friends, in this beauty section, I'm going to talk about a beauty routine of Spanish women. And it's interesting that they are very focused in the nutrition, first of all, in the food they consume, if it's natural, if it's bad, if it's with hormones or antibiotics, etc. Spanish women love to take care of themselves, first of all, through the diet. This is very important. They consume the Mediterranean diet, as you will know. They love to eat a lot of vegetables, a lot of fruits every day. And that is the reason why they look so well. And they look very, very fit. They prefer to be skinny than fat, yes. And most of the women in Spain, yes, they are skinny because, first of all, the nutrition is very good. Also, they walk a lot of miles every day. Yes, they have the metro lines. Also, they have the buses. Also, they have cars. But in Europe, as you know, they have a lot of businesses in the city, in the downtown, for example. And they go, for example, to the market walking. They don't take cars. They prefer to walk through the supermarket, okay, walking, not using the car. So this is one of I think, the most important things in the beauty, in the routine of the Spanish women. I have to say that living in Spain for so many years, I saw that they didn't like a lot to dedicate a lot of time to nail care. They paint their nails, but not like in here that we have a lot of businesses, a lot of manicure, pedicure people, dedicated, focus in the beauty of the nails. No, you're not gonna find that this variety in Spain. They have, for example, a lot of stores with clothing, yes, with shoes. Spanish is one of the most, I would say, one of the best shoe factories in the world. Yes, they have great quality in shoes and also in the textile, in the fabrics. They have that fame, internationally. They are one of the best countries with the best, quality in clothing and also in shoes. So Spanish women love to, for example, go to the spa. For treatments, for example, if they want to do some extraction of the and cleaning of the face, they prefer to do that than go to the manicure pedicure business. They prefer to focus in their skin. If they have, for example, some wrinkles, they go to take some injection botox. Right now, when I was living there was no botox at all, so they prefer right now, because I have friends that I talk by phone, they prefer to go to the botox, or they prefer natural treatments, for example, some kind of cleaning and some kind of facial, hydration facial, that are very good for your skin, and you don't need to inject botox in your face. So in general, I would say that younger generations don't like to put makeup, don't like to invest a lot of money in beauty treatments or in clothing or in shoes. No. Older generation prefer that. Older generations of women are very well dressed. They use makeup. They are more, I would say, focused in the appearance, in the physical, appearance. Yes, I have to mention that because I remember, because I've been in Spain 20 years ago. So, the world is changing every day with beauty treatments, with laser, with creams, with botox, juvederm injection is incredible. And Spain also is adapting to these new treatments. So my friends, these are some interesting facts about beauty in Spanish women. They focus better in the nutrition, in the diet, than in the beauty treatments. They use it, but not as much like in here. Okay, they use it but not much. Okay, so they prefer to feed, to take care of themselves. They also love to go to vacation a lot, and I think it's related to the beauty. They excel, because if you're working every day for a lot of hours and you don't take any vacation at all, your beauty is gonna be for sure damage. Okay, so this is something that I like, something that I love about Spanish culture, that they give a lot of importance also to leisure. Yes, to go to vacation for 4 days, etc. So my friends, these are some interesting facts about Spanish women beauty tips. Let's continue to one of my sponsors, Fadel Brieva. He's one of the best realtors in South Miami, and I recommend you. are talking today about Spain, this beautiful and artistic country in Europe. I lived in Spain for 7 years, so I know a lot about Spanish culture, tradition, roots, food, etc. So Spain is the second largest country in Europe. First of all, we have France, and then second, Spain. Also, is the world's second most widely spoken language. Okay, why? Because there are 440 million native Spanish speakers all over the world, around the world. This is incredible. And the first one is, who is the first one in first place? The Mandarin, in China. Also, another interesting and curious, nudity is legal in Spain. It means that you can go, for example, to any beach, and then you take, the top part of your bikini, and you can take the sun. You can have a sun bath without any person or any police telling you, you can do this, you can do that. No, no, nudity is legal. They receive almost around 80 million tourists, yes, a year. And those tourists, most of them come from Germany, from the Nordic countries, and these people love to take sun bath without any swimsuit or any top bikini. It's incredible. I saw that. I've been living there in Valencia, and also I've been in South Spain, and I could watch a lot of tourists without any top part. You can see a lot of Spanish people doing some kind of nudity. No, I didn't see Spanish people in that kind of environment, but there are exceptions for sure, but tourists are the ones who prefer to do that. Okay, Spain is the fifth largest population in Europe. Yes, because Spain has around 47 million people. We have in Spain, the mainland, and also we have Canary Island. Yes, near Africa. I've been in Gran Canaria, and it's a beautiful, beautiful island. You can admire also the relationship and the architecture of building, very similar to Africa, to Northern Africa. Spanish people live longer. Oh my God, I didn't know that. They are in second place. First of all is the Japanese. The Japanese, yes, life expectancy. Spain, for example, the life expectancy, I'm sorry, my English, my accent, okay? The life expectancy is 83 years old, okay? And the Japanese, it's around 95, yes. In Spain, okay, women live longer than men. Women live 85 years compared to 79 years for men. Woo! Spain is a constitutional monarchy because, after General Franco died in 1875, King Juan Carlos I returned to the throne. So after many years of controversies and scandal, he abdicated in favor of his son, called Felipe VI, in 2014. Is in Europe the second highest unemployment rate. This is a bad news, but unfortunately they have improved the rate. 13.8%, because in 2015 was 24.2% of unemployment. Okay, what is the Spanish favorite food plate? What do you think? Okay, many tourists say that the favorite dish, the traditional dish in Spain, is the paella. The paella is a big casserole, and they put rice, they put salt, lemon, some herbs, spices, and they also put rabbit, they put also seafood, they put chicken. I've been living in Valencia the home of the paella, and it was delicious because of the water of Valencia. I don't know, but I tried many paellas, in different parts of Spain, but in Valencia, for me, was the most delicious paella in the world, in Spain, yes. Also, Spain is the home of the world's oldest restaurant. And what is the name of this restaurant? Okay, the name is Restaurante Botín, the Botín restaurant. And they specialize in the pork, roast pork. Oh my God, I love it. I love it. They do it so well. Oh my God, it's incredible. So soft, so tender. I love to eat. I used to go to this restaurant when I was living in Madrid, and I enjoy a lot this delicious pork. Okay, it's incredible. Spain has different, for example, dialects. The most important language, the official language, is Spanish, but they have, for example, the Catalan in Catalonia in Barcelona area. Also, they have in Basque country, they have the Eurasca, they have the Galician in the Galicia, in the northern part of Spain. So, my friends, these are some interesting facts about Spain. And let's go to one of my video clips. It's from this wonderful English singer called Amy Winehouse. This is a version in Spanish, and I want you to watch it. Thank you so much, and let's continue with Back to Black in Spanish.
No tiene tiempo que perder. Sexo fuerte ser como una apuesta vieja otra vez. Y mi mente se puso a volar y me puse a llorar. Ya no lo tengo para amar. Lo de ayer, no más ceder a nuestro gran querer. Y yo en problemas estoy ya, mi suerte echada está y vuelvo a la solo adiós y ya morí 100 veces más. Tú la volviste a ver y vuelvo a andar y vuelvo a la oscuridad. Te quiero así, no es mucho pedir, tú entras más. Me vuelves a amar y la vida se esfuma ya y soy una mujer que rueda por tus venas al azar. Dijimos solo adiós y ya morí 100 veces más. Tú la volviste a ver y vuelvo a andar. Dijimos solo adiós y ya morí 100 veces más. Tú la volviste a ver y vuelvo a dar. Más. Más.
cantemos, claro que sí. Oh, my friends, yes, yes. Thank you so much again for your support, your attention. Remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Yamila Guerra Show, Havana Nights, and also in Facebook Live in my official page, The Yamila Guerra Show. So let's continue talking about Spain. And right now, let's talk about food. It's delicious, sumptuous food that they have that I enjoy a lot. When I arrived to Spain from France, yes, because I was performing in Paris with my band, and when I arrived to Spain, I said, "This is the land of the food." It's incredible, okay? It because everywhere there's a bar, and everywhere there's a ham hanging, in the bars, and they have a lot of tapas with croquetas, cheese, olives. Well, a lot of information, a lot of food for my eyes. So I enjoy to live for 7 years in Spain. They taught me about beauty. They taught me about nutrition. I developed my career on TV. For example, I host several programs in Spanish television in some important networks, and also I started performing, in many important places, in many important venues. Yes. Okay. So in my journey, in my history, in my moment in Spain, I enjoy the food. And for example, they start the day with the breakfast. The breakfast is very simple. They take milk and coffee. Yes, hot milk and coffee with sugar, and they eat the sweet cookies called Maria. This is very popular. Also, they can combine with chocolate milk and churros. This delicious, long, made of flour and sugar and cinnamon, is delicious. They have that in winter, in most of the cities. The churros and chocolate milk drink. They also have the milk and coffee with magdalenas. It's like a flour-based dessert, sweet dessert that is delicious. I used to eat it a lot before sleep. Okay, and that's it. That's it for breakfast. In the meantime, in the snack moment, they love to eat fruits, okay, oranges. I think they prefer oranges than bananas. They love to eat, for example, a sandwich, but it's like the Spanish bread is not like the sandwich that is square. No, it's a long dove, and they put inside ham, they put inside cheese, the manchegos cheese, very famous in the world. Also, they used to do some bread and tuna paste with mayonnaise. They love it for snacks as well. In the lunch, they prefer, for example, to eat first a soup, or a lentil soup, or garbanzo, etc. They do wonderful and exquisite creams, vegetable creams, my friend. They are delicious. The second course, it's could be chicken or pork or veal or lamb or fish. Yes, because they love to have a great variety in the menu. And the dessert, what do you think the dessert will be? Most of them, most of the time, most of the day, they prefer fruits and yogurt. Yes, this is something that people here in America say, what? Yogurt and fruit? That's it? Or fruit? Okay. Time to time, they like to eat a flan. The flan is a custard cream with egg that comes from Spain. But generally, they prefer to eat healthier dessert like fruits and yogurt. Yes, my friends. Always, always in every meal in Spain, in every lunch, in every dinner, they have a big plate, a big salad plate. They put, for sure, lettuce, they put tomatoes, they put also um, broiled eggs. Yes, they cut the eggs and they put it in the salad. They put olives and they put onions. Yes, this is something that is mandatory in every table in Spain, and I enjoy it. And it's wonderful to have always a big salad to share with the family, and also to learn kids, to teach them, I'm sorry, to teach kids what is the best nutrition for every day in the at home. Okay, in restaurants we can have more courses. We can have 3, 4, 5 courses depending, the restaurant you go. But it is incredible that they prefer to eat the soup and the salad before the main plate. In other countries they prefer to take the salad at the end, but in Spain it's like that. They take the lunch around 2 or 2:30 p.m. and they finish around 3:30 p.m. because because after the lunch they do like a talk, a sobremesa, a talking between them. If they are in the restaurant, after the lunch they start to talk. Well, they continue talking with their friends for 1 hour more, and then they leave the restaurant. At home is the same thing. They do the sobremesa after every lunch and after every dinner. I consider this a good habit because it has. You can find the union. You can have the family together. Always. Every time they do lunch, every time they do the dinner. This is something wonderful. They're talking after every meal. So, and then they combine, it's very important, in Spanish cuisine, they combine, most of them, they combine the meals with the red wine. Yes, red wine when they consume red meat, and white wine when they consume fish. Yes, but let me tell you, my friends, do you think wine in Spain is expensive? No, 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 no. It's not expensive. Water, a bottle of water is more expensive than red wine. Oh my God, this is something that people here in America said, what? Yes, yes, my friends. Red wine is very popular. You can find from $2, $3 a bottle of wine to $300 for a bottle, Vega Sicilia, for example. It's incredible. Most of them, okay, most of them, because they consume a lot of alcohol. You can find bars everywhere in Spain. In every street, there are 4 bars. And people, after working, they go to the bars to continue the talking and drinking beers, whiskey, wine, and they share the tapas. The tapas, that is another important traditional food in Spain. The tapas are little amount of food. For example, could be anchoas, is a fish. Also could be a Russian salad, that is the Olivier salad that we've been talking yesterday. Also, you can have papas, potato alla aioli, like this a papa potato with garlic and oil. They have a lot of variety in tapas, my friend, and the croquettes that are very, very, very popular in Spain. So my friends, they love to eat and they enjoy this moment. I think this is the Zen moment for Spanish people. We have to mention that after the lunch, all the businesses close because it's the time for the nap. The nap, yes, the nap is around 1 hour, 1 hour and a half, and then the businesses open again at 5 p.m. through 9 p.m. It's not like in here that every business is open from Monday to Sunday. No, they prefer to close the business, for example, and then open later. I think it damages the economy of the country. I prefer, USA economy, USA scheduled time for businesses, etc. That is the reason USA is the the richest country in the world. They have a different economical system, and that is why why it's so powerful. So Spain preferred to close business and open later. And also they have a lot of, my friends, a lot of vacation days. For example, they take vacation on Thursday, and then they are on vacation till Sunday. It's incredible. 4 days of vacation, and they do that a lot of times in a year. Oh my God. So this is something positive, but also this is something negative for the economy in general. So let's continue to one of my video clips, and the name is 1, 2, 3 Mambo. I love it.
Este es mi homenaje a dos grandes de la música, Cachao y Pérez Prado. ¡Dale, mambo! Bailando junto a ti, es solo 1, 2 and 3, moviendo así las caderas, muévete, siéntelo, gózalo así, en un baile danza a la vez, con Kiko y Wiro de anís, acelerando tu ritmo, no pares conmigo hasta el amanecer. Oye, esto es para todos los latinos. Cantándole a Pérez Prado, México baila también, para alegrar corazones que sienten y cantan todos a la vez. Hoy todos gustan del mambo, ritmo que te hace vivir, moviendo así las caderas, no pares conmigo hasta el amanecer. Es lo que a mí me provoca a borrachar de mi Cuba bella. A Cachao y Pérez Prado quiero agradecer por todas sus canciones. Canto de mi tierra bella, fernandillana, dulce guajillo. Oye, si tú quieres bailar y gozar, baila mi mambo. ¡Llévatelo! Puerto Rico baila, Colombia y Venezuela, baila Perú, México lo baila, lo goza, Argentina, Chile, Salvador, Nicaragua, dominicanos bailan, lo bailan en La Habana, cantándole a Pérez Prado, México baila también, para alegrar corazones que sienten y cantan todos a la vez. Hoy todos gustan del mambo, ritmo que te hace vivir, moviendo así las caderas, no pares conmigo hasta el amanecer. Latinos todos, vengan a bailar el mambo. Mambo, qué rico el mambo, mambo. Con mi tumbao,
I love art, and art is evolution. And this section is dedicated to Spanish painters, musicians, dancers, etc. And we have in Spain, for example, great. Oh my God, who's talking here near me? Oh my goodness, it's my nephew that arrived to my house. So we have in Spain, for example, wonderful painters. For example, Picasso, and most of the paintings are in the cubism style. I have to say that Guernica, it's an example of the bombarding, German did in this Basque city in northern Spain. He wanted to transmit the horror and the disgrace this event had in this city. We have also the Le Mademoiselle d'Avignon. That is another famous painting from Picasso. Yes, in this painting, he could use a lot of geometric shapes. For example, squares, triangles, circle, etc. And I love what he did because he broke, the oldest artistic style from Renaissance painting. Yes, he did something, incredible. He created his own style, his own artistic message, artistic story. I love Picasso. Another one is Diego Velázquez, that you can go on Museo del Prado Museum, and watch and enjoy, Las Meninas, this famous painting about Spanish monarchy at that time. We continue with Zurbarán, with portraits and painting about San Francisco de Assis, St. Francis of Assis in English as well. We have another Spanish important painter called El Greco. Yes, El Greco. My producer is putting some painting. Also, we have from Greco. What else? What other painter we have here available? In my file. Okay, can you put another one? Yes, it's very interesting. For example, Goya, that she has some painting. Goya, she did the naked Maya, and it is something very interesting to see how Goya recreated the people in Spain in the Civil War. This beautiful painting, with all the Spanish army with the rifle, pointing a people, a rebel. This is something marvelous. And let's continue with music, with classical music. For example, we have Anton Abril. Also, this is another one important musician. We continue with the Concierto of Aranjuez by Joaquín Rodrigo. This is, I think, the most famous classical piece in the world, Spanish classical piece in the world. We have also in the pop music, we have Isabel Pantoja, Rocío Jurado, Rocío Dúrcal, and Miguel Bosé. Well, I had the opportunity to meet these wonderful artists, and they were so nice, so humble, and I was so surprised. I performed in many TV shows, and they were part of the artistic talent, and my experience was incredible because they were so well-grounded people, first of all, and then fabulous artists. We have also to mention Manuel de Falla, an important classical composer in the Spanish music. We have to continue mentioning, the flamenco dance and style, the music of gypsy people. We have Joaquin Cortez. We have also Antonio Molina, is a great singer. We have Imperio Argentina that I met a few years ago in the show I co-host in Spanish television. So Spain is full of a lot of wonderful musicians. Most of them didn't go to a school. For example, the gypsy community, they prefer to learn, and I think it's great, to have this cultural and dancing education. First of all, from the friends, from the community, and then you can find also Spanish musicians, Spanish artists that they went to universities, they went to music school, etc. Okay, so these are some Spanish artists that I love to share with you. Okay, let's continue with the dance section. Martians have arrived, and we're gonna learn how to dance rumba. ¡Wow! Fiesta, oye, te traigo, yo te traigo fiesta. And Spanish people love a lot to party. Yes, if they have the opportunity, they can do a party every day. Yes, I've been living for 7 years in Spain, and I perform a lot for the Spanish communities, Spanish theater, Spanish festival, etc. And they enjoy a lot the culture, the music, the dance. And today I'm gonna teach you some basic steps of rumba, okay? Rumba española, Spanish rumba, okay? Let's try this music, okay? And let's start. First of all, you have to start with the right leg, and then in front, here, left, in front, right, left. So you have to do, first of all, in an accent, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can put your hands here, like 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's gonna be faster. 1, 2. You can use your hands like this, in opposition of the feet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Another important thing is good to dance with heels, not very high heels, but with small heels. You can start, for example, men, okay, you can start like this with the hands like that, doing this kind of movement with the fingers. You can start like this. One, doing the same movement, arriving, and going to meet with your partner, like this, la, la. 1, 2, 1, 2. So let's continue with the basic steps. 1, 2, 2. First of all, the feet. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You combine the hands, and then you can go around to the left. You can go around to the right. You can go around to the left, and then you have to do a jump. Okay? They do a lot of jumps, through this dance, because they want to do like a percussive, an accent in some part. You can choose. It's very creative, this dance. You can use the basic steps, and also you can create your own. And you can put it wherever you want. You can start like this, and then you can do like that, or like this. This is another basic steps of the rumba. 1, 2, 3, 4. The men can do this. 1. So let's continue with more rumba, and let's go to do another movement that is going to the right, and you have to do pa, 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 pa. To the right, you change, go to the left. Pa, 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 pa. Again, to the right, pa, 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 pa. You change. Continue with the hands movement. Pa. Okay, they use a lot of hands movement. First of all, here, going inward and then outward, okay? First of all, inward, and then you can go outward and combine together. They use a lot of hands. And also, the hips movement is very, very important. For example, in this movement, here, going to the right, one, you see? One. The accent of my hips, and then you change. One, 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 one. Let's try with music. 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you can use your hands, for example, with the shirt, the skirt. Yes, you can use the hands with the skirt. For example, if you're going to the right, you can go to the right. You can move the skirt like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can do like this with the skirt. 1, 2, 3, 4. You change. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is something very important in Spanish dancing. They use the castañuela, this wooden music instrument, percussive. Also, they use the big fabric manton. When they dance, they move around. They play a lot with that. Also, they use, the dress. Yes, the skirt, the big skirt, and they move around here, and they can do like that. It's very, very, very creative. And I love to see the dancer who can combine faster movement and also a slower movement, okay? Because those, for me, are the most difficult, the slower one, not the very fast movement, okay? Another important thing for dancing rumba is the zapateo. The zapateo, they do a lot of this. Yes, like that. Yes, and also they combine this step as well. And then they do this percussive, very similar to the belly dancing with the chimichimi. Well, it's very similar to that. So my friends, thank you so much for being here, and let's go to a musical cut. Thank you.
Con mi tumbao
De La Habana traigo un chat,
qué bueno está.
pa' bailar y gozar.
Atrévete un poco más.
Rican chat,
Es mi cha cha cha. De La Habana vengo yo. De La Habana vengo yo.
Thank you so much for your attention, for support. Today, it was dedicated to Spain, this wonderful and beautiful country that I enjoy and that I love a lot. I've been living in Spain for 7 years, and I know a lot of their culture, their food, their music, dancing, etc. Thank you so much to all the people who wrote me some messages in Facebook. Ileana Garcia, thank you, Bella. Also, Alejandro XD. Oh my God, who's that? Alejandro XD, this X, it means something, Alejandro. Okay, thank you so much, XD. Also, we have this Mexican DJ, Eddie Ricardo. Thank you so much for your advice, also for your attention, your support to my music. Okay, let's do some collaboration. And Mark Balades, this wonderful friend that I have. Mark, how are you, my friends? I want to see you, okay? It's been a long time. Okay, So let's continue, my friends. Let's continue with more about music, about dancing. And right now, let's watch one of my video clips called Candela from Cuba. Thank you so much. I love you.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa clave bongo de mi tierra bella. Candela para bailar, candela música más, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella.
Azul, tus ojos son sentir, descubrirte más allá de lo que puedo ver, caminarte poco a poco y besar estos labios que me enredan y hacen temblar y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa clave bongo de mi tierra bella.
De mi tierra bella.
Candela música más, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella.
Jazmín, flores del mar, suave como el viento que acaricia y me inspira a amar. Solo un sueño del que no puedo salir, es el fuego que transpiras cuando tú entras en mí y así palpitar junto a ti.
Candela te traigo yo, candela para los dos, en salsa clave bongo de mi tierra bella.
Ele, 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 ele.
Candela para bailar, candela música más, soy caña, tabaco y ron de mi tierra bella. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces. Hey, oh, candela pa' que tú bailes, candela pa' que tú goces.
Hey, yo te traigo un son montuno,
Candela te voy a dar,
la guaracha de mi tierra.
candela te voy a dar,
Rumba y guaguancó te lo traigo yo.
te voy a dar,
Baila conmigo, qué sabor.
te voy a dar,
Traigo azúcar de mi tierra,
te voy a dar,
clave, comparsa y bongo.
candela yo te doy.
Pa' que tú bailes sabroso, te traigo una rumba, te traigo un bolero. De la mano vayamos al malecón habanero.
Yo te doy,
Yo te doy, yo te doy,
yo te doy,
yo te doy, yo te doy.